I'm waking up like how the hell can I get better today? I gave myself that confirmation, boy, you already great. I'm undefeated, I feel the genius inside me alive. Took a minute, rewire vision, I finally arrived. You can feel it in every lyric I speak in my rhymes. No competition, I'm totally different, you fully advised.
Hilltop Hoops, Westside Revival is brought to you by Galaxy Health Family Practice. Galaxy Health is accepting new patients today. Located at 421 Georgesville Road, just across from Sullivan Avenue and Hollywood Casino, Galaxy Health serves the Westside community. Founded by nurse practitioner and CEO Miki Watts, a proud 1996 graduate of West High School, Galaxy Health exists to serve the Hilltop and surrounding communities. You can find out more about Galaxy Health today by visiting galaxyhealthfp.com or by calling 614-272-7700. Follow Galaxy Health on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Galaxy Health Family Practice. Galaxy Health will make a donation to Rescuing Leftover Cuisine to feed those in need for every new patient that comes from their partnership with this documentary. Just mention 270 Hoops or the Hilltop Hoops series when you schedule your appointment. Support Miki Watts and Galaxy Health Family Practice and your local community by scheduling an appointment today. The Bishop Reedy's Silver Knights are still perfect. Since our last episode over a month ago, Bishop Reedy has done nothing but win games, cut down nets, and continue their mission to a state title. This past weekend, Reedy accomplished something they've been yearning for since 2014. The Silver Knights were the number 1 seed in the Central District, entering the tournament at 22-0. Reedy rolled through the first 3 rounds of the tournament, winning every game by at least 20 points before taking on Cinderella 15-seed Eastmoor Academy in the district finals. EA entered the game with back-to-back top 5 wins over number 4 Bexley and number 5 Bishop Hartley, giving Bishop Reedy a more than favorable matchup in the district finals. With the district final being hosted at Central Crossing, which is a mere 10-minute drive from Reedy, the Silver Knights had a massive crowd advantage over the visiting Warriors. In tournament time, expect the unexpected, and Reedy dealt with that very early when senior point guard and Division II District Player of the Year Luke Ruth went down with a sprained ankle in the first quarter.
I think it was hard. Luke does everything for us. Like, he was the District 2 Player of the Year for a reason. Like, he's our point guard. He gets us all organized. He does everything for us. And just to see him go down, like, it was hard at first, but we knew that we had younger guys and all of us kind of had to step up and each do a share of what he brings to the table, which is a lot. But I think also it kind of brought us together because we knew that we weren't going to let Luke's season end on a trainer's table and we were going to win that game for him.
Eastmoor used that to their advantage and went into the second quarter with the game tied at 8. Nerves might have set in for a little bit, but senior forward Caleb Schaefer quickly put those to bed with a 15-point first half that helped Reedy open up a 32-20 lead.
It felt really good. I was locked in. Like, I seen Luke go down. It's just like kind of like triggered something in me, kind of like, because I mean, me and Luke have been playing on the same team together since 3rd grade. Like, we all have, but like me and Luke, been on the same AAU team and everything, so it kind of like just triggered something in me, like not having him out there with me when we've been together like pretty much every day for every single year since 3rd grade.
With Ruth out, junior Josh Paul stepped up in the backcourt and added 11 points in the first half for the Silver Knights. Reedy never let the game get within double digits ever again, as the Silver Knights kept their foot on the gas in the 3rd quarter. The period ended with this beautiful full-court dime from Charlie Russell, an Air Force baseball pitching commit, to Paul, who shrieked for the wide-open layup. Paul was helped in the backcourt by sophomore Andreas Gordon, who filled in the starting rotation in place of Ruth and did a fine job.
And I think, what Caleb said, we all kind of came together. Josh Paul stepped up really well and kind of carried Luke's load and had a great game for us. So
Reedy was never threatened at any point in the second half by underdog Eastmoor, cruising to their first district title in 9 years. The win over Eastmoor helped Reedy exercise last year's demons when they fell in heartbreaking fashion to Afrocentric, marking the last time they had lost a game.
I just want to add that I think all 4 of us have watched the 270 Hoops video of the highlights against Afrocentric at least 5 times before that game.
With their sights set toward the regional tournament at Ohio University in Athens, Bishop Reedy is laser-focused, even with the target the size of Texas on their backs.
I mean, personally, I don't really think a district title says a lot because, ever since we were younger, states were always like the dream, and district title was just part of it. So for us, state's the big thing, to be honest.
I think Coach Bazzuti does a good job kind of handling that. He really gets us focused in on the team that we're playing next and kind of keeping our mind off of, the future and really just putting all our focus on this next team and the next game, winning each game. He says all the time, the goal isn't to go undefeated, the goal is to win each game. And there's a difference, and it's taking that one day at a time, one game at a time.
Winning a district title on Saturday didn't stop the stars of this team from working out on Sunday, as Schaefer, Russell, and Ruth, along with sophomore Caden Schaefer, all joined assistant coach Mike Daniels for an evening training session that has become an integral part of their success.
Shout out Coach Mike. And our practices are obviously more team-focused, but Coach Mike, when we come in on Sundays, we get more personal work in, personal training, and he, like Caleb said, he knows where we're at on the court, so he works us specifically on our skill set and what we need to work on, and he's honest with us about it, and it's helped all of us improve.
Reedy is hoping that extra emphasis on skill development will go a long way when the opposing competition increases on an even bigger stage. As the only unbeaten team remaining in the Division II state tournament, Reedy will be favored in nearly every game they play, as this team is determined to add net number 3 and number 4 to an already impressive collection.
Coming here, Bonnie, Ruth, Luke Small was always talking about states. And, the first 2 years was we only got to district semis, I think. And then last year, I think we really figured out, this is something that we can really do. And I think state champion is kind of the highest thing you can do in high school basketball. And I think going out 30-0 with the state championship is probably the best way I could end my career basketball-wise, and these guys can go out of high school with that.
As the only Westside team still left in the tournament, follow along for future episodes as we track the journey of this great group of kids who have been playing together for nearly a decade. It's the 50th anniversary of Bishop Reedy's last state title, and we have a good feeling they're going to have to make more room for additional banners in Joe Lang Gymnasium.